While guests get their groove on downstairs, those with a desire to dine don't miss out on atmosphere or flavors in the dining room at Sway. And if you want to make an evening of it, small plates and items designed for sharing fill the menu.
The reason I've fallen in love with cooking is you're putting out a really good product and you see someone biting the food and they're happy. I mean, someone smiled and they go, ooh. First they look like, that looks great. And then they bite and go, ah. And that feeling of satisfaction it's real good. I'd love to see that on people's faces.
For Chef Jimmie Harris, the cozy ambiance at Sway is perfect for sharing a small plate.
Our shrimp skewers, we give you 4 shrimp, or they're size 13-15, which means 13 to 15 per pound. So they're really good size. The process is I make a chili pepper sauce, and we marinate them in a chili pepper sauce, and then we pan saute them in a pan. When you bite into the shrimp, you bite into it's nothing but all that chili pepper flavor, and it's not spicy peppers. It's not real hot. You get the spice, but it's not a lot of heat. It's not a lot of heat. Now we started it with some saffron rice, which we make daily. Saffron rice is really easy to make. You know, some herbs, a little chicken stock, your rice, and just a pinch of saffron. Mole sauce is Mexican peppers. It's a Mexican pepper sauce, and the harissa sauce is from Morocco. It's a Moroccan sauce used in a lot of dishes, and it's a base for a lot of sauces and soups.
With the shrimp skewers, I recommend one of our cocktails called the Sunset Strip. It's inspired by Italian cafe drinks, so it's lighter in alcohol. It's a sweeter drink, so combined with the spicy chili sauce of the shrimp, it really pairs perfectly, and it helps to mellow the spice in the shrimp.
The spinach artichoke flatbread, we start with a very thin crust. I par bake them just a little bit with herb oil and Parmesan cheese. The herb oil consists of oregano, thyme, rosemary, and garlic. So that flavor bakes all into the crust. So you get, it's a real good flavor. We take that out, we put our toppings on. We put mozzarella cheese, goat cheese, spinach, artichokes, and pulled chicken. Throw that in the oven for 6 to 7, 8 minutes until it crisps up. Everything is warm. The goat cheese and the mozzarella mix, we don't have a sauce on it, so it's real creamy once they all come together. So it acts like a sauce. So we pull that out and we just top it with arugula, cut, serve.
With the spinach artichoke flatbread, I recommend a cocktail called The Last Word. It's a classic cocktail made with chartreuse, a digestive, Luxardo, a Italian Masca cherry liqueur, Bombay gin, and fresh squeezed lime juice. It's a tart drink, so the caramelized artichokes, as they cook, the sugars come out, and this really complements the sweetness of the dish, and the tartness of the drink really pair well together.
The medallions, which is my favorite. You get 3 medallions. They're about 2.5 ounces each. Order comes out. Okay, pull out 3 medallions. I put one into the cracked black peppercorn. Sear it. The other 2 we season with salt and pepper. And we pan sear these. And once we get a good sear on that outside, we flip them. Then I top them, one with the Italian blue cheese, and the other one with the shallot shiitake mushrooms. Throw in the oven, heat it up, finish cooking at 210. I put 3 little dabs on a long plate of Madeira sauce to hold the crostinis in place. Then I put each steak on there, the peppercorn, the blue cheese, and the shallots and mushrooms. And then I pour over the Madeira sauce over the top and garnish with scallions.
With the beef medallions, we're going to pair it with a Manhattan, another quintessentially classic cocktail. It's probably one of the most consumed cocktails in the world. We paired it with a Manhattan because the medallions, as they are fillets, are very heavy. Also, it's very simple in that it's just whiskey and vermouth. The spice of the peppercorn is really rounded out by the smoothness of the Manhattan. The slight hint of lemon on the nose of the Manhattan, I also think helps accentuate the Madeira wine sauce with the food.
We've got more for you to nosh on just ahead. We'll visit a short north favorite that serves up way more than pizza and burgers. And later, we'll get a close-up look at some local spirits.